like yo, word to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like drained. Um, I'm a little tired, but you already know where we at. We on the south side with it. You understand what I'm saying? Who I'm so tired, you guys. I'm drained. That's why I haven't been doing no live at the last few days. I'm just drained. I have a lot going on right now. But yeah, this is my room. I did my room last night. Like I did a lot of like cleaning for fall. Fall and winter is my favorite two seasons. I've been doing a lot of like mental like it takes a lot to do this, you guys. It takes a lot, right? I've been doing a lot of, get like touching bases with, what I'm saying, cleaning up, working out. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Just reading an actual book, like a physical book, not just like audio, but just getting my brain more in tune with how I grew up. Like I get I'm taking a detox a little bit off of not social media like off my YouTube channel, you guys, but just off of social media period. Not just like listen to financial advice, look at stuff that like enhance my brain and stuff like that, and just like reading actual like a science fiction book, whatever like that. Looking at movies of horror. I was watching Halloween yesterday and stuff like that because everybody who knows Junior, Halloween and Thanksgiving are my favorite two holidays, and they're right back to back, right beside one another. So, and Halloween is like at the top of the list. Like I like Halloween. I love Halloween. That's my favorite. That's why the title, you know what I'm saying, Halloween is right around the corner, whatever like that. Because Halloween is just it for me, right? So, and then I know this is like off topic, whatever. Give me one second. I got my coffee right here. All right. Normally I would have like a this is a Starbucks Frappuccino right here. Got that instead. Like I'm one thing about me, I'm eating more healthier. I might just start. I thought about this while I was driving, so I'm like, once I get up on like some money for real, like the money I want to get up on as far as like food is concerned and nutrition is concerned. I'm gonna start. I might be starting to go to Whole Foods, get some more nutritional meals and stuff like that, as opposed to chips and snacks and all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just get up on my health and all that stuff. Health, doing more of the working out and stuff like that. I've been taking a lot more water, a lot more juice, stuff like that. Because I used to drink a lot of Mountain Dews. I'm not opposed to it. This guy is insane. I'm not opposed to it, but um this guy's crazy. But yeah, I'm not opposed to like the whole juice, like not juice, but I'm not opposed to like not drinking soda no more. But I'm health wise, like I'm really what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just soda I kind of laid off, but I just was working so much at the time, like I would say like 2.5, 3 months ago, to where I was intaking a lot of soda and water. Now it's juice and water, whatever like that. And I can feel a difference. I feel a difference. I feel better. Um, you know what I'm saying? I intake a lot of water, Powerade, electrolytes, and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Halloween is right around the corner, my favorite holiday, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. It's getting colder out here. The leaves are starting to change and stuff like that. As y'all know me, I literally I like stuff like that. The changes of the leaves, the cold weather. I was at Burlington a few days ago, and they got like vests, like bubble vests and stuff, like how I have in my closet, like the vest. The thing about me is I like to literally dress like that, like Timberland boots, Timberland boots, my hoodie, skull cap, or what have you. Like I was wearing that during AIT, to where it's like I had my skull, my do rag on, and I remember bro, hold on, let me get my snack right quick. I remember right around this time, right, to where I was going on, I think it was Black or Gold Pass, if I'm not mistaken, to where my first sergeant, bro, that they were picking and choosing a lot, because I was literally, I had my blue hoodie on and the same pants. And mind you, y'all gonna see me in a lot more different stuff, because now my stuff, like I'm about to change my summer to fall. changeover. I have a lot of fall and winter clothing. Obviously, I'm from New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. But I have a lot of fall and winter accessories, what have you. So a lot of stuff that y'all haven't seen me wear yet. Oh, I'm definitely about to wear it. Definitely. Y'all like the hair? My hair is real wavy and shit. My hair is real wavy and shiny and shit like that. Like somebody from the 30s and shit. You understand? So yeah. Um that being said, I was literally so I was at my first sergeant was like, Junior, you gotta take the do rag off. Like before we went out to do what we was gonna do, cause normally I would just grab some food, whatever like that. He's like, take the do rag off. I was like, shit. And so I took the damn do rag off, and it was like, okay, Virginia is different. I actually thought about moving out there, Virginia, like where we was at. I thought about it because it was just like how it is out here. It's like Virginia, where we was at least, is very. I like the leaf changes. It's very hot, ironically enough. Virginia, and it was in the fall, like in the morning time, it was scorching cold, and it was headed toward the fall season. Bro, it was so damn cold. I'm like, bro, this shit is insane. So I was there. I was there with my first sergeant, whatever, and it was just like how it is out here. It was very, it's hot during certain parts of the day, but then at nighttime, the shit it drops from like 70 to like 50, and you could feel a drastic change, what have you. So I was just like, yo, this shit is crazy. But that happened, and then yeah, man, he was just like, yo, take the thing about that he said to me, he was like, bro, your hair's not even your hair, this shit not even brushed. I'm like, bro, chill out, chill on me, bro. He's like, your hair not even brushed. My hair did not even look like this at the time. For those of you that see my pictures, for those of you that did see the pictures on my short, it's like my hair was brushed forward, and then the barber he did the little forward shit for my shit was flat, but it was like forward. I never really did that shit before, but it was different. So yeah, that. But yeah, I just been busy, y'all. I just been busy. I just been ripping and running. I just came from Lithonia on the east side, what have you. I'm thinking about moving to Old Fourth Ward or whatever. It's got that old Atlanta feel, but it also has that new like renovation, construction, what have you, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's got all of that intertwined. So yeah, it has all that. But it's like a luxury apartment. So I'm giving myself like one more year, and then after that, what the hell? And then after that, yeah, I'm planning on probably skating up out of there. I'm giving myself one more year to save up and all that stuff and things of that nature, stuff like that. So that, and then like once I do that, I'm gonna get me another forerunner probably or a RAV4, don't matter. And I want to be in the mix. You understand? I want to be in the mix. So with that being said, um, I try my best not to go to I try my best not to go to where I had my employment at, right? I try my best not to go that route. I be staying literally I go the opposite direction because that's the point of you growing is to become a better version of yourself, you understand? So, yeah, so I'm planning on moving in like more toward the downtown area, but it's still further away. Cause I have to, I have to get out the South Side. It's too many people that I've seen that I know that's in the South Side. Like, it's too many people, right? So yeah, that's that. And what else? What else have been going on for the last like week or what have you? It's a lot. These days have been going by fast. You understand what I'm saying? So last time I talked to you, I said my documentary is going to be coming out, in which it is. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. So other than that, I just been chilling. I've been doing my summer to fall changeover. Um, it's a lot of stuff. I know that y'all seen that video. Y'all saw the short where I was that was actually outside by the way, to where I was in my red bulldog hoodie, which is in the car. I decided I was gonna do that on Facebook, but I decided to put that shit on my short, whatever. So I literally did that. I've been wanting to do that for years, like high school challenge, whatever. I've been wanting to do that for years. Shout out to the Bulldogs. And yeah, so I want to go back to my high school whenever, like in like the next, probably during the fall season, fall or winter that's coming up. I probably want to go back to my high school to visit to see how everything is, and give back. You understand what I'm saying? Like give some inspiration to the kids, whatever, like that, if that's possible for them, whatever. Um, but other than that, that's all I've been up to these last couple days, you guys. That's all I've been up to, honestly. So yeah, my bad. Mm. So anyway, that's about it, man. I just been mad tired. It takes a lot to do all of this. I've been busy, so I can see why vloggers do that. I see why vloggers they talk about how they have to take a break from social media in a sense because it's not easy. You understand what I'm saying? I do appreciate the support. It's not easy. So, um, my next thing coming up, what do I have going on next? Getting a little bit more rest, man. I need rest. I need a break. So if y'all don't see me within the next few days, y'all know why. You definitely will know why. So I've been out and about though. I've been everywhere. Like I've been in the downtown, midtown area a lot lately, which y'all have seen. But like I said, I can't wait for it to get more cold. My thing is, I'm gonna start going to Walmart, getting more DVDs. I'm a DVD person. They still make DVDs, so I'm still copying DVDs. That and I hope y'all like the shirt. You know what I'm saying? I got this out of what was it, Spencer's or Hot Topic? They're directly like above each other. Like one is downstairs, one is directly upstairs. But yeah, that Twilight, you understand? That part. So yeah. Um yeah, man. That's pretty much. Oh yeah. I This is a sidebar now that it's in my brain. I got something I need to say. I'm on the fence about it, but now that we have more detail about certain things, bro, I'm on the fence of if the earth is flat or round, bro. I'm leaning more, don't come in my comments with this, but I'm leaning more toward a flat earth. I'm not gonna hold you. Don't judge me. I'm leaning more toward a flat earth because of it's too much evidence out here. We're not about to get into it. That's a whole nother conversation. But I was looking at certain things like a flat earth documentary, and the thing about it is that I've been on hella planes, right? And I'm just like, bro, this shit has to be based off analysis. This shit got to be flat. Like that's where I'm leaning toward now. Like honestly, it's like gravity. I mean, yes, gravity plays a part, whatever like that. Y'all call me crazy all you want. I don't really give a damn. But I'm just looking at all the like literally. I'm very intelligent. I'm a nerd. I had a 3 point before I came out here. I had a 3.9 GPA. Then I had a 3.6 because of my transcripts. But with the scientific method and stuff like that in physics, it like a lot of this shit is like if you're on a ball and they talked about like, gravity pulls you back to earth. I mean, that's cool, but it just some shit still does not add up. I'm not about to get into it because I'm too tired to explain it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm just like I'm leaning more toward the flat earth shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a nerd. Like, um, but yeah, this the whole flat earth shit. When I was younger, I thought I was thinking that the earth is a ball, but it's like the more information comes out, I'm like, bro, a lot of stuff as a child, they just forced, like, they just told you it was true as opposed to you doing critical thinking. A lot of stuff, not just this flat earth, a lot of stuff. Why we have to use money, currency, and stuff like that. Why can't we still go back to the bartering system of trading goods and services? All of these stuff, all of this that we talk about, like, all of this stuff that we talk about, right? I'm thinking, like, as I'm driving, see me, I'm a contract worker, right? And I'm in the military. So it's like as I'm like when you think about stuff like this, as opposed to be working at 9 to 5, nothing against that. But when you think about stuff like this on your own time, you like, is the earth really flat? Why are we using notes as currency? Federal Reserve, who came up with this, and what can we do to fix it to where it can like literally help everybody, because we have more than enough resources to help everybody. Literally, we have more than enough resources. So my thing is, answer my own question. I'm gonna get some books about that too. Like actually go to library or go to like Barnes and Nobles, which they closed down. You guys, they closed down Barnes and Nobles on my side. Like literally, um, that shit is crazy. Well, certain point, not all of them, but there's one up the street. There's another one up the street. But yeah, they didn't close everything down. There's another one up there. It's like I think two or three in different sections, whatever like that. So anyway, but other than that, I'm just like, when I just be thinking, y'all, I just be like, shit, why is this? Why does this happen? I've been thinking about different shit like astrology and cosmology. Well, not cosmo. Yeah, astronomy and shit like space and stuff like that. I've been thinking about different shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as opposed to just constantly just working for money. This is the stuff I think about. Like, when I remember when I was in high school and like when I was 16, it was like I had this one class. Mind you, I had my grade point average at the time was like I said, three, it was a 3.9, then it had went to like a 3.7 and shit like that. And then it dropped a little bit, but it's still almost 4.0. So I had this one science class that I had like a 91 in, right? I was one of the first people to always finish their work, whatever like that. And I was in ROTC. So I was like, so there was certain stuff like they took boiling water, they poured it in a bucket, and we had to see about the intensity of the vibration of the water. So we took a magnet, we dinged the magnet, and we put it in the water and saw the waves, the ripple of the waves going out. Excuse me. I was like, this shit here is crazy. So it's like what they was trying to get you to do, and that was my freshman year. I took biology. My sophomore year, I believe, was environmental science. Environmental science is when you're going out and you're documenting what you see about plants and animals and shit like that. That's when I learned about carnivore. This is a big ass sidebar, but that's when you learn about carnivore, herbivore, and omnivore, all that shit. Um, that's where you learn about all that shit to where you think a carnivore obviously is a meat eater. Uh, a herbivore is a plant eater, and an omnivore is a mixture between both, if I'm not mistaken. So I was looking at all that, and I was like, okay, this shit is crazy. Like back, and when I say critical thinking, I mean like we were outside looking at plants and stuff like that. I know this shit probably boring to y'all, but the shit is like, for me, it's like stuff like the scientific method, periodic table, science. Like the reason why I think about this stuff a lot these days is because what I'm seeing around me, they're cutting down more trees, which is less plants, less photosynthesis that plants produce for oxygen in the air, which is bad. And another thing that's gravitating, another thing for me that I was thinking about today as I'm driving is with the money I'm having right now, I'm about to start, going into my diet, going more toward like whole foods, grains, rice, beans, vegetables, stuff like that. Like going to like the market, like the whole food market spot, whatever like that, which all they selling there is fresh things. Like I was literally in the store and they don't have any monsters, no Red Bulls. They got only the healthy alternatives. It may cost a bit of money, but that's all that they sell, healthier alternatives in the Whole Food store, right? So I'm like, I mean, you gotta change your diet, whatever. But I do wanna I'm not gonna lie, I do wanna I want to try other foods from other countries as well. Like I want to try different things from other countries, and I also have to be mindful of that because I don't know if my body or anybody's body at that is going to have a certain reaction to it because your your immune system is so used to this Americanized food to where it is you spray all these pesticides and sprays on the food and stuff like that when you're in when it's on the farmland, and then that's when once it gets into the stores or whatever, you got all these parasites and shit in it. So it's like you might get sick going from super greasy and filthy food to going to healthy. I know a few people when I was at basic training, it happened like that to where your body has to adjust to the military type food, like literally. And then your body gets so used to military food, you're gonna fuck around and get sick if you go back to the junk food. That's what happened when I was at basic. They fed us Papa John's during the concert day, the day of this. We was all out and whatever. Like this is getting closer to graduation, right? They served us Papa John's after like see your eyes be bigger than your stomach at certain points because after you they tell like see you think that your body thinks that it wants all of this food when it doesn't. It's just going through withdrawal when your body's just simply can't handle all that grease and stuff like that when you haven't had it. It's like a drug. It's like salt and sugar is like a drug, which is why we go through obesity and stuff like that, and your arteries get clogged up after a while. That's why you gotta take care of your system and take care of your diet and stuff like that. So I'm literally I had one large pizza, and you know how much slices I ate? Probably two at the most. I could barely finish two slices of pizza the whole entire day. Like you're not equipped with handling. I mean, some people ate their whole pizza. That's cool, but my body is not equipped with all that. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat all of that greasy stuff, especially after you're eating MREs and then healthier like salads and baked chicken and steak and pasta and stuff like that. Then you go to back to the greasy shit. Some people threw up. Some people threw up for real. So and then you're eating protein bars like for real. But yeah. So anyway, that was the little that was my rant on that part. But that's the thing I got going on now is just taking care of your health, more electrolytes, stuff like that. What else? Yeah, man, just being healthy, doing more like working out mentally as well. Like, keep in mind what goes into your brain. Ain't nothing wrong with having fun because at the time, like this, the having fun part is cool. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it because I still want to go out to the downtown midtown area because that's where I plan on being at. Once I do, like, I give myself about a year. Um, but yeah, so the mental, like, I listen to podcasts that's really talking about something, like that's talking about like financial literacy, that or just an actual science fiction like book, whatever, like that is what my money is like being based on. Like I need like actual, not an audio book. I'm talking about a physical book that you have in your hand and just read. Then after I do that, get me some rest, shut the whole world off, and then keep going. Like keep going with that same ideology and just I was looking up Huey Newton last night when I was driving doing my orders and stuff like that. I was looking up Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, the Black Panther Party. I was looking up all that. Um things like that. I just got to get my mind off of certain you know uh podcasts and things of that nature. Sometimes like I just got to take a break, so that's why I come back home, watch a movie, whatever like that. Get your mind off the world, whatever like that. Just stay off your phone for a minute and just watch a podcast, watch a movie, excuse me. I'm actually about to do that in a minute. I just want to come up here and talk to y'all. But yeah, like I said, in the next couple of days it's gonna get real cold, which I love. You understand what I'm saying? So that, and then what else? I gotta, like I said, I gotta go back to New York one of these days. But yeah, other than that, man, I can't wait till it get cold. I'm not gonna lie. All this heat, humidity, and stuff like that has to go. It has to go. So Yeah, man, that's my take on everything. But yeah, I just can't wait for it to get cold. Halloween is literally right around the corner. I'm starting to watch Halloween shit right now. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like I'm really taking my health very seriously. You understand what I'm saying? Like people die from health related instances more than police brutality, and that's a real statistic, by the way. It's a real statistic. So take care of your health, man. Like literally, like get some healthier foods in your system. I still need to learn how to cook. And then right around this time, I did gain some weight already, but right around this time is when I started gaining a lot of weight. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm staying at home a lot more, and I'm literally, yeah, I'm staying home a lot more, and I'm just chilling, like with the fam, and I'm just eating stuff like that, and room, books, just shut the whole world off for a minute. You know what I mean? Just shut the world out for like a few hours, watch a documentary or watch a movie, whatever like that. And that's my goal for real. It's just to use my phone less. Other than I could be on my laptop and still do live, whatever. But yeah, use my phone a lot less than what I've been doing. That's the goal of mine. You understand? So having said all that, man, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed, and figure out what you like to wind down from. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having fun every so often, you know. But my thing is I talk about finances a lot. Um but yeah, I like getting money and stuff like that. And the thing that I like to do is like, the working out and stuff, and yeah, pretty much working out. And then long term, well, short term, still in about another year, I'm looking to get my own place. And that's a hold on before I really get off this live, right? That's another thing I want to bring up. One more thing. That's my leg. One more thing. This one chick was talking about how people. There's nothing wrong with this at all, cause I might do it. If somebody, I don't like when people on some naysayer shit, right? If somebody wants to be in an apartment that's luxury and they have the money to afford it, why are you still trying to get them to buy a home? Even if you can get a house for that. Some people don't want to live in a house. Like myself, I don't want a home right now. Like think about it. I'm one person right now at my age, no kids, and I don't want kids. Why would I want a house right now? Why would I want to go through all of that? A house, maintenance, grass cutting. Why would I want to do that right now? Like, let's make it make sense here. Like, I would rather live like if I'm paying 1,500 to 2,000, I would live in a luxury apartment too. Let the maintenance people deal with that, and then I still get the floor of my own. It's big enough for me. Get a little office space for my laptop and do my YouTube streams. Like a lot of people simply don't want to live in a house at this very moment. Like at least I don't. I don't like when people on some naysayers. Oh, Junior, you can get a house for 2,500 while you paying that for a luxury apartment, bro. I'm not. It's somebody on the podcast said they would much rather live in an apartment. Like a lot of people are single. A lot of millennials and Gen Zs they don't want kids. We don't want kids. Like seriously, we don't want that lifestyle to where it's just like feeding the system. So it's like it's too expensive out here. You can barely survive by yourself. So it's like, why would I even want to do that to myself? So I'm just like, everybody is like trying to survive. Everybody's in survival mode right now. So if I want a home in like my late, I'm saying, my late years, whatever, like that, then cool. But yeah, I'll purchase a home in like 5 to 7 years, but like actually doing it because everybody else is doing it, or it's the cheaper route to go because you're paying that for an apartment. That's my decision. If like literally, if they have everything you need as far as an apartment, a luxury apartment, whatever like that, if they have a gym, coffee shop, amenities, pool, and you got people around you that's taking care of all of those things for you, and you're still paying 2,500, and as long like a lot of people got the money. A lot of these people that live in these high rises, they literally make about a quarter million, a half million a pop. And the reason why I know that because the people on the podcast know people that personal friends lawyers, real estate agents that just choose to live in an apartment. Literally. So literally that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So do I have aspirations in my life to do more? Absolutely. But I'm not about to have somebody try to be on some naysayer shit and force their opinion on my situation. I'm not about to do that. You see what I'm saying? So that was I had to just throw that out there because it was brought it just popped in my brain. So yeah. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I keep the content coming out or whatever like that. I just been a little busy. The boy's been a little busy, so you understand what I'm saying? Like I said, Halloween is right around the corner. I'm about to pop in a movie right now, and that will be that. Uh, and guys, if you're single, by the way, guys, if you are single, stay single. Nothing out here. If you have been in a long-term relationship, stay in that long-term relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I keep seeing a lot of these women talking about guys are not approaching. Well, you got to get used to that. Guys are not going to approach you guys, women. We're living in a new day and age, so you got to get used to that. Guys are not going to approach you guys anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all created that, not us. You guys created that. Anyway, so I'm closing out. With that being said, it's your boy Junior coming at you live out of the South Side. Shout out to my city, New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? Squad. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna definitely be up in a minute. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to New York. And I'm definitely gonna be up there pretty soon. You understand? You already know the vibes. We outside, you alright? But yeah. Other than that, y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Happy holiday. You know what I'm saying? Happy Halloween. My season is coming up. Halloween season is coming up. And y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, live in paradise, you heard? I'm out.